It's complete dislocation. The buyers in the US have been blindsided. When they put the orders in for this cheap Saudi oil less than 2 months ago, they thought they were getting a great deal. The oil started flowing to the US. Subsequently, we saw a massive collapse in demand as we saw lockdowns appear, and therefore there was no throughput. If there's no throughput, there's no need for the oil. So you ended up in a situation that you already had massive sort of constraints within the US on WTI, plus more oil coming into the US, and this confluence meant that you basically had an extreme oversupply, which the buyers can't take on, and this is what's unraveled in the last 24 hours on the front end.
Christyan, you wrote a piece on the 15th of April, and everything you wrote in that, of course, is still very relevant. But one of the key points here is the war of pain thresholds is to continue. It was to continue when you wrote that piece last week, and it's going to continue now as well. Is Saudi winning this war of pain threshold at the expense of President Trump's policies, at the expense of US energy independence, at the expense of US shale?
A short answer, yes. Saudi's playing a sort of a passive-aggressive price war as we speak. I want to call it a market share war, but there is no market. 100% of nothing is nothing. What Saudi's looking to solve for is, over the medium term, max market share. If there's one last cycle to emerge, they want to have the largest share. What does that mean? The current situation is what I'd call a death by 1,000 cuts. The oil price over a week-by-week basis is effectively retrenching everyone, whether it's the IOCs, the shale oil companies, and define when is enough. And when we've looked at it, it's ultimately seeing shale oil rebase. They don't want to be annihilated, absolutely not. But they want to see a rebase and a healthier outturn as we see really the best survive in shale and ultimately in the IOCs too. But net, what you see is a significantly lower volume outlook. I mean, we estimate up to 10 million barrels of supply could be lost over the next 2 years if this continues over the next few months, which clearly paves the way for Saudi and its OPEC members, as well as Russia, to take that share back ultimately from shale that they lost over the last 5 to 7 years.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.